Welcome back, listeners, to another episode of the Peculiar Stars Lifestyle Network. I remain your host, Emmanuel, and today's topic is: are you patient or wasting your time? It's a question that we all need to answer because, sometimes we find ourselves where we are unsure if we are being patient or just wasting our precious time. So I feel like we all need to know and understand the differences between being patient and wasting our time. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic in the comments. Have you ever found yourself in a situation like this before, whereby you don't even know if you are being patient or wasting your time? You don't know what to do, you don't know what step to take. We want to learn from your story, so please share with us in the comments. You see, when you are patient, you are giving things time to unfold itself naturally. You understand that good things take time to develop, good things take time to happen. You are not trying to work today and get your results immediately. So being patient means having the ability to wait calmly for the right moment without feeling anxious or rushed. For instance, let's say you are working towards something, you are working towards a goal. It can be maybe a career move, it can be a personal project, even a relationship. When you are patient in this context, it means putting in the necessary effort and allowing things to progress at their own pace. It's about trusting the process and understanding that achievements don't happen overnight. So you have to put in all the effort. So what does being patient means to you? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Now, wasting your time, on the other hand, means investing your energy, investing your efforts, or even your resources into something that doesn't bring any value or progress. It's like you want to drive your car and your gear is on park, then you are pressing your accelerator. You can't move forward that way. And things like this can happen when we hold on to situations, people, or even habits that no longer serves or benefit us. Some things that you are supposed to, allow to slide, you are holding on to it. Let us know in the comments, has there been any time you've wasted your time by holding on to a situation, holding on to people, or even habits? Now let's talk about this example to explain time wasting better. Let's assume you are staying in a job that makes you unhappy and doesn't align with your goals. Then you might be wasting your time. And also, when you invest your emotions into a relationship that has shown no sign of growth or improvement, it could also mean you are wasting your precious time. So literally, being patient will give you great valued outcome in the future. Wasting your time will give you no outcome. So suppose you are having a free time and you have two options: reading a book or scrolling on Instagram. That's straightforward. Everybody knows reading a book will definitely help you in some or the other way in the future. If not, it will definitely enhance your vocabulary skill. So scrolling on Instagram, on the other hand, is just waste of time. That's simple. But in some other cases, people often get confused. They are sleeping in bed and waiting to change the world on its own, and they call it patience. No, that's not patience. When you don't do something and wait to get a result, it's definitely time wasting. But when you have done a work and it hasn't paid off yet, then you have to be calm and wait for that. That's patience. And again, patience doesn't mean you have done something and now you are waiting for the result in bed. No, you have to still keep working continuously. Some people out of patience will say this word: what will be will be. And also, out of time wasting, there are some people that will say, I cannot kill myself, what will be will be. So you need to be sure on which line do you belong. Are you saying what will be out of patience or out of time wasting? What do you think about the popular saying, what will be? Let's know your thoughts in the comments. For example, a patient person might be able to wait for a promotion at work, even if it takes longer than expected, without getting frustrated or giving up. But in some complex situations where you find yourself working in a toxic environment, probably some few people like you, or your boss is manipulative and they are promising you heaven and earth, time is passing by and by gradually, and you see they didn't fulfill any of those promises. In that case, you need to move on. You need to leave that kind of place, because eventually you might not get anything and you might just be wasting your time. I don't know if you have found yourself sometimes in life in this kind of situation before. What are the steps you took? Please share your experiences with us in the comments. Also, you are investing in a relationship that is not promising. You are in an abusive relationship, or your partner is addicted to something terrible. and God has helped you to find out on time. Now you are hoping and believing they will change, even though your partner is not willing to, stop any of those habits. This is not patience because they won't change, and you are definitely wasting your time. And you see, it doesn't only have to be a romantic relationship. A friend that is always bitter towards your achievements, a friend that is not being supportive in any way, you are not benefiting anything from each other, or it's just a one-sided thing. You can't be patient with such a person. You just have to, let go. Being patient gives you experience, it gives you knowledge, calmness, it gives you time to think in the right direction and chances to meet people who can guide you and shape your path in a better way. But you see, wasting your time, it doesn't give you anything in return. You are only going to be stagnant. For instance, someone is searching for a job and is not getting a suitable one. A patient person will go through certain process. He or she would, research on what would be the perfect fit for them, which companies can offer him or her better platform for growth and learning, and eventually a better salary. He would build a network with people who can help him or guide him to get the job of his perfect fit. If he fails in landing to his perfect fit, he would evaluate what went wrong, where he needs to polish himself, what can be other opportunities, and so on. But a person who is wasting time does not get any idea of what's really happening. He will keep applying blindly. He would be stuck in the loops of finding, getting rejected, and eventually becomes hopeless. Now, how do you tell the difference? Check your progress. Are you making tangible progress towards your goals? Or do you feel stuck in the same place? If you are moving forward, even if it's slowly, you are likely being patient. But you see, if you are stagnant despite your efforts, it might be time to reassess. And also, you need to sometimes listen to your mind. Our intuition gives us clues when something is not right. So if deep down you feel like you are wasting time, I think it's worth exploring why. And lastly, I feel like you need to consider the benefits of what you are investing your time in. Does it bring you joy? Does it bring you growth? Or does it bring you fulfillment? If not, it might be the time to realign your focus. I want you all to remember that it's okay to be patient, but it's also important to recognize when it's time to let go of what no longer serves you. When you understand the differences, you can make choices that leads to a more fulfilling and purposeful life. And that's all on today's episode. Thank you so much for listening. And please don't forget to press the like button, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, stay patient, stay focused, and keep shining bright.